Hello, Hamish here, mortgage broker at mortgagesonline.co.nz. Question I get a lot is it the right time to buy an investment property? And my answer is yes, it is. Thank you for watching the clip. But no, in all seriousness, there are some things, some reasons why it is, that you might want to buy an investment property. And then there are some times when it might be better to hold off. And I'm going to get into those right now. So first of all, what kind of symptoms would you have if it's time to buy? One of the things is, of course, if you're finding that your weekly payments are really, really comfortable, right? You're finding you've got cash flow spare, you've got spare cash flow every week. Probably time to start thinking about investment property. Also, if you've got a bit of decent equity lying around in your home, so the difference between the deposit you needed to buy the house and the value of the house is there's a bit of a gap there, spare, for you to use towards another property, right? So those are a couple of the thing is, the real answer is it now the right time to buy, right? And that is something which I'm probably gonna say something that's probably not very popular in some seminars, but my own personal belief with the property market, if you want to make money, it's got nothing to do with the timing, right? No, it's actually the time you spend in the market that's important. Okay, so basically, because of the way our world is with inflation, the longer you spend in the property market, the more chances there are that you'll make fairly good money out of it. So that's one thing. But there are times when it's better to hold off for a bit, right? And what I mean, and that's got to do with your own personal circumstances, right? And one thing, quite obviously, if you have plans for your equity, that might be coming up. So one thing I see sometimes is that if you're thinking that maybe you have a bigger family, your family's growing, and you're thinking of some renovations, right? So, or you're thinking of trading up in the next couple of years. So if you're doing either of these things, you're going to need more space or anything, and you're going to need your servicing ability, and you're going to need your equity to borrow more. Then of course you want to leave some gas in the tank. Now, best thing to do is kind of see how much fat there is in the whole thing with you buying a property, an investment property, and if it's not so comfortable, then either you hold off buying or you buy something a lot smaller, right? That's not going to have an impact as much. So yeah, I hope that covers that's some interesting things to think about, and feel free to give me a yell if you want me to work out the numbers for you. I'll put a link somewhere here to book an appointment online, but always find us on the website. You know where we are, mortgagesonline.co.nz.